Yo, Same Time Toys, one more time, guys. And as I promised, we have a very special
Turk Murphy's
guest.
Toy Solutions.
This guy, that guy right there. Yeah, Turkish Murphy, fucking my buddy. What the fuck is going down, dude? Well, we're not getting paid for this
shit.
one.
Getting ready for Christmas, man, and the holidays.
That is it. We got Crimson Cobra Commander in the house already. Yo, Joe.
Merry Christmas, CCC.
Everyone. Now, that is a message right there. No higher of a compliment can you get than saying, yo, Joe. But yeah, man, Turk and I have been hanging out for a good 10, 15 minutes, shooting the shit, hanging out. So I guess we're going to hang out with you guys now. We got 3 people watching. Stand up, be recognized. Fucking let me see who you are. Bobby Wall.
Smash them likes.
I don't see anyone.
Hey, there's Bobby Wald.
Oh, you wouldn't want to see us in a car together. It'd be a mess. I'm the U-turn king, man. Fucking, I always miss the turn, got turned back around.
That's because it'd be too damn smoky in that car.
Damn right, it's all fogged out. We got Son of a Crayon Slayer. You know you.
Hey, Crayon Slayer, what's up, buddy?
Crayon Slayer in it.
I've been watching them shorts, Crayon Slayer. They look fire, man.
Oh man, he's got some good stuff, don't he? Wow.
He has good stuff going on, man.
Frank Doom on You put one out the other day too. That was pretty cool. We got
Man,
Snake in the house. Fuck yeah, we're climbing up in the world.
Hey, buddy.
Nice. Got us running in the background. Well, we're not showing off anything too great, so. Actually, I got a couple of pickups. Fuck, they actually showed up today. Wife's like, "Oh, you got a box on the front porch." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's from Turk." Can't let her know that I ordered this stuff.
Had to sneak it in, huh?
Oh man, that guy's pretty. I don't care who you are. These Super 7s, as crappy as they are and as much as they don't scale, they are cartoon accurate. My God.
Yeah, that Trooper looks good, man.
Yeah. I'll open them up in a minute.
Hey, they're good shelf pieces, you know?
What?
Right? They're good shelf pieces, you know, for display and stuff.
That's about it, man.
If you're an avid Joe collector, you'd want something like that.
Yeah, everybody I know that moves them around has a problem with them. These guys over at Action Figure Magic, one guy, he brain dead because there's a camera on. They do a bunch of stop motion. He did some with the Super 7 Ultimate Joes, and he said he didn't have any problem with them. Like, they worked, and those stop motion guys, man, they are not gentle on their figures. They just rub them in the dirt, man.
That's what I want to get out back in the dirt. It's too damn cold here, man. I want to throw some Joes out there and get some more filming going, some scenarios.
Oh man,
do some stuff like that.
68, felt like 70 earlier, but the sun just went down, so I might have to turn my little heater on. You never know.
Oh man, you're gonna freeze to death.
Oh,
that's terrible.
40 degrees, boy. Whoo!
Hey, it was 50 here. It warmed up nice. I felt like I was gonna have to go out there in my shorts.
You know, I make fun, but I grew up in that. You know, I grew up just outside of Rochester, New York, man. I remember cold.
Dude, it'd have to be twice as cold up there. We would go
skiing with just like our school jackets on. You know what I mean?
Right.
Wasn't a big deal. I'm old.
Yeah, man, but that was when we was young, man. We was real young then, and we didn't have a lot of brains. We didn't even know it was cold.
Didn't have a clue.
We was having too much fun.
So this Cobra Trooper is actually pretty cool, man. He comes with the energy whip, so that'll go good if we ever get a Fatal Fluffy. But he comes with this.
Man, yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty dope, man. I dig it.
I'm more digging the energy whip, man.
Well, I just got one of those with whiplash, but this one looks a lot cooler. Definitely way bigger. I wish they would put a wire in these things. Kind of like that new. I couldn't believe that Mezco Indiana Jones does not have a wire in the whip. That blows my mind. As much as those cost.
Right.
Okay, so this is a limp noodle on a bad day. I've been there a couple times, but it wasn't my fault.
Man, it looks cool though.
It's big. It's fucking longer than my face.
I'd like to see it in classified scale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, that's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, that is pretty damn cool, I'll have to say.
Yeah, Duke was the first one of these I got. It was the same price as a classified figure. I wasn't paying attention. And I was like, all right, somebody get me this for Christmas. And because it was the same, they had just announced the Retro Duke. I hadn't gotten it yet, but so I was still new to classified. So when I got it, I was like, damn, this figure is cool as shit, but he don't scale it fucking all.
Right. Man, I did get something though.
What'd you get?
It ain't nothing for like Joe, but it's still important. I'm gonna crack it open. I took it out of the package, but I haven't took it out of the package that it comes in.
So that's the laser whip that came with Whiplash, the Marvel Legends figure.
Ha ha ha!
Fresh truck is here if you haven't left yet. Oh my god, look at this guy! Now we're talking. Now we got to chat. What's up, Aaron?
I got this stuff,
buddy. I just you won't get it for Christmas, but I just put something in a box for you, brother.
What you got somehow there, it is FEP film.
Oh shit! Check you out. That's what you needed, right? That's what you've been waiting on.
Yep. The printer will be fixed very, very soon.
Oh, that is awesome, man. I'm
ready to print. I think I finally got all my gun files sorted out, like on scale and everything. And right whenever I did, the printer FEP got a hole in it. So I was like, man, wouldn't you know it? Oh, that's cool.
These barrels for, and this shit looks like Venom right here.
Ooh.
For this slime are the perfect size. They're perfectly scaled for 112 figures.
Right. They look pretty good.
Frank, doom on you, buddy. What's up, brother?
Hey, Frankie D. What's up, buddy?
Glad you're here, my man. We were talking about.
Good seeing you, Frank.
He sent me this awesome Marvel Legends. Well, he posted it on his channel. He didn't send it to me. A notification came up about his last short. And as awesome as it was, all I could look at was the hair on that She-Hulk figure and go, man, that is like the coolest fucking hairpiece we've had all year, but you can't do shit with her head because of it.
Man, I'll tell you what. I started watching, man, on TV. I don't know if you've all seen it. The Peacemaker with John Cena.
No, I have not seen that.
That shit is hilarious, man.
Really? Awesome.
Yeah, it's funny shit, man. I didn't think John Cena would be that good of an actor.
He tried to do that 12-round shit and be all serious, and I didn't like it. But his comedy's on point, man.
Man, he's a hell of a comedian.
Yeah, he's not afraid to go there, apparently.
Yeah. I like him as a comedian better than as a wrestler.
Oh, yeah. I remember when he was the prototype.
Yeah. Well, the Peacemaker's actually a member of the Suicide Squad.
Oh, all right. Dirk. Yeah, all right. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I watched 3 or 4 episodes. I loved it when the neighbor came over and talked about his villains, how he doesn't have any villains. He's like, because I kill my villains. Holy shit. We are graced with internet royalty. Yeah, I'll go with that. Jay Bartlett, my man.
Hey, Jay, what's happening, buddy?
Now, I told you the other day, my wife and kid were watching. They were watching Jay's Nintendo Quest, where he goes out and buys every Nintendo game in a month without ordering them online. And I was walking through the room, and I was like, man, I know that guy in the blue hoodie, just joking around, because I don't know. The first time I really saw Jay on a podcast, he was on It's Chad, and he was wearing that blue Cobra hoodie. And somebody in the chat was like, who's the guy in the blue hoodie? And Jay lost his shit. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. So when I saw the blue hoodie, I was like, hey, I know that guy. And everybody was like, no, you don't. No, you don't. And then I turned around and I'm like, well, I don't really know him, but I know him.
Right.
But that's my Jay Bartlett story. But he does all kinds of video games during the day and shit. He's got a great channel. He's been playing Indiana Jones lately, just punching Nazis and knocking them out. I love it. Okay, sorry. Kind of took over there for a second. You get any new pickups besides your filament, brother?
Zippo, man. I got a couple of car parts out there in the garage that I've gotten.
There you go. Tell everybody what you're working on, because I know what you're working on.
Oh, well, I'm just picking up the pieces to LS swap my old El Camino, man. That'll all be filmed for another channel.
And I was like, damn, that thing's fucking cool.
It's really, I kind of divide my money in between my old Chevy truck, my El Camino, and G.I. Joe. And then in between all of that, I pay a few bills, but that's it. I mostly try to divide it in between the truck and the G.I. Joes.
Crimson Cobra Commander. I cannot wait for James Gunn's Superman. Well, I can't wait either, because I want to go see a superhero movie, but I could probably wait on that one. I'm definitely going to go see it. I'm intrigued, to say the least. But Bobby wants to know what year El Camino.
85.
Oh, man. I just cut the fuck. I knew better. I'm on a roll already. I cut the rubber band on this bitch with a razor blade, and I nicked his fucking shin guard.
Man, at least it wasn't a finger.
Shelf anyway. Glad I'm not trying to resell these bitches.
Like that one's got a little bit of a shot mark in the knee.
Right? Man, my brother used to have, he had all kinds of El Caminos back in the day. I've had nothing but bad luck in El Caminos, man. They just, every time I've ever been in one, it's been bad.
You might be onto something there. I'll tell you. This car is kind of a special car. I've been trying to buy it for about 20 years, right? And it's sat in this driveway for about 20 years. And I would go up there and knock on the door, try to get the people to answer. If they did answer, it's not for sale. Well, I was looking on Facebook like I normally do, scrolling down, trying to find the next project.
Yep.
I'd see the El Camino sitting there. I'm like, man, that looks like that one that I was trying to buy my whole life. So I messaged the dude. The guy that owned it ended up being my childhood friend that I hadn't seen for about 15 years.
Right on.
And I went over to old Billy Stevens. So I went out to Billy's house and I was like, Billy, what if I give you $1,800 for it? He goes, man, I don't know. I was like, I had to try. Here's the two. And I drove the car home and it had a V6 in it. So then after that, I was like, I don't want a V6 in it. I want to put a small block down in it. So I small blocked it. I rebuilt all the suspension. I got pretty much Camaro sway bars, tubular control arms. I redid everything, man.
Nice.
And the damn thing's cursed. It still don't run right.
Son of a bitch.
I had a good 305 in it, but it was a 305. It ran good with the 305. But then I was like, man, I need a little more pep in the step. So I built
Yep,
a 350, and the 350 had problems.
Yeah, the first 350 I had, I put in my Oldsmobile. I had a Cutlass Supreme. Loved it. Put a 350 in it. Had low compression. Whatever that meant. It just meant I had to get another motor, and it pissed me off.
Yeah, it was
But I
worn
wound
out.
up getting a 309, small block 309.
307.
Shit, that makes sense.
307 probably. Well, I believe we might have lost Shane. He could have gotten a spam call. So while he's on the spam call, we'll just hang out and we'll talk amongst ourselves. I can't really see the chat, so I won't be able to respond to anybody's chat. But we'll figure out something to talk about here. Oh, let's talk about Christmas Day. I'm going to do a live on Christmas, guys, because I know there's some guys that don't have nothing going on, and we all want something to watch, and most everybody's with their family. Well, my family isn't so much anymore where we gather around. Hey, I think Shane's coming back, guys.
I'm here.
So we're going to do a Christmas live build off on some customization stuff on my channel on Christmas. If you guys ain't doing nothing, you want something to watch, man, you can come look at my dumb ass try to cut my finger off or something.
Yeah, watch them fingers, brother. Watch them fingers.
I've kept them all so far.
I had a shop teacher, he was one of those guys. Crimson Cobra Commander wants to know what time you're going to go live.
I'm going to probably start about 3 o'clock, guys.
Around 3? That's good.
And then we'll just run it on out until you guys get tired of looking at me.
Bobby Walls, Shane, did you get a phone call about your automotive warranty is about to expire? Press 1. Actually, all of my spam calls lately have been trying to get me to sign up for insurance, or they say they have some kind of, that government's going to give me $6,500 if I give them my name, number, social security number, and all my dead relatives fucking information.
Yeah, they try to sell me solar all the time.
So this guy is actually really, really cool. I'm gonna have to get another one because they have a version where he's got like a tan, and I am liking that one better.
Oh yeah,
a little bit darker. Wish they would make one completely darker, because I need a Lieutenant Clayton.
Right.
But hey, what are you gonna do? Oh
yeah, we get what we get sometimes.
Dude, I'm happy they're just making this stuff still. I mean, crap.
Man, it's pretty cool to have our childhood memories back,
That's it, brother. I mean, even some shit with nostalgia, I can't stand. What the fuck did I do? Can you still see me? All right, good. Woo. I hit a wrong button somewhere, and it was bad. Woody tells me I'm not allowed to push buttons on the phone. He might not be wrong. Smoker's cough. Smoker's cough. All right, yeah, but I am 100% satisfied with this figure, even with the crappy mold lines I got to cut off. Fucking bullshit. So Cran Slayer and Crimson Cobra Commander say it sounds good, and they'll be there. Frank's got to get back to the work. Have a good one, brother. Catch the replay. I wouldn't bother,
Frank.
but
You have a good one, buddy.
Something cool. Our buddy Snape says it all right there. Peace, Frank. Have a good one. I totally forgot these guys are single jointed. There are no double joints to these guys.
No kidding.
Yep. So that's all you're gonna get out of him. But I mean, when you're running away, that's all you need.
That's all you need. When you're running away, that's funny as shit.
Retreat. Who's the idiot?
Hey,
That's
dude
all
was
the
running
train.
too, man. He looked like he was putting the pep in it.
Right. Gotta put a pep in the step. So for all you guys that are paying attention out there, I am gonna try to go live every day this week for a drive time. Christmas, I might go live at 5 just to fuck with everybody's dinner. But Christmas dinner is usually 1 o'clock, something like that. So, but I don't know, probably whatever time you get done, Turk, I'll go on just for a few minutes, say hi to everybody, maybe open something.
Right on, man.
I got the link to go on. It's Chad for his Christmas Christmas with friends. That'll be a blast, and then I get to do Thursday with a friend with Punk with Toys. So I'm actually kind of stoked to do that.
Yeah, man.
There's a lot of cool
Well,
people
Punk is
in
a
the
good
chat.
guy, man. I'd like to make his show sometime.
That's one of the things I'm going to talk about. But yeah, man.
Man, he does good stuff,
Punk
you
with
know?
Toys, that thing is dope, man. Is that thing close? Show that off.
What floats?
The grenade you got from a Punk with Toys, show that off.
Oh, yeah. Hey. Yeah, man. This is cool, fellas.
I'll make you big for that. Hold on. There you go. Look at that thing, man. That thing is dope.
And
watch yourself.
if you ain't careful, it'll fly right off there. I figured it'd be good to mess with people. You can go out there and toss it in their car.
Oh my God, that'd be some funny shit right there.
Yeah, that probably would be. Be like,
I
hey,
love the
catch
pin
this.
though. The pin on it with the Punk with Toys' logo.
Yeah.
That fucking man, swiping that Vision Streetwear logo was a genius idea. I mean,
yeah,
that is absolutely glorious.
I got.
Oh, I think I kicked Turk out. Hang on, guys. That's what I get for hitting buttons. There he is.
I got some buddies down in South Florida, Shane, and they run the same logo. It's the South Florida Bike Life or something like that.
Right on.
Hey, everybody identifies with that logo, and it just catches their eye, you know?
Oh, man, I had more Vision Streetwear shit. I had 3 or 4 shirts. I had the hip pack. Hell, I had when that Psycho Man dude came out for Vision Streetwear, I had 5 or 6 posters of him fucking all over the place.
Some of my favorite pants was in Vision pants that said Vision down the leg. The Vision skate pants.
I forgot about those. Yeah, dude.
Man, them some bitches were comfortable.
Fuck, we're old.
Hey, they didn't last long. I was skating a ramp, and I'd come down and lost it and caught a screw head, and it ripped that damn pant leg all the way from my ankles all the way up to my waist.
I remember one time we were cutting through a cemetery. We climbed the fence, and it was the cemeteries with the spikes on top. But there's like a metal bar that goes horizontal, and then the spikes are about that high.
On top of that, yeah.
Jumped on top of the fence. Somehow, the back of my pant leg covered a spike. So when I went to get off, yeah, well, it ripped the whole back of almost ripped my pants off me. Fucking.
Yeah, hey, that's about what it did to them old Vision Streetwear pants.
Oh, man. Damn.
It took them straight out of the game, man.
You can still get the shirts. I wonder if you can. I'm sure somebody's got a pair of them pants for sale somewhere. That'd be cool to find.
Probably so.
I saw a guy.
There's somebody out there holding a pair.
Right. I saw a guy the other day came into the store with some killer Sky Jordans on. I was like, dude, awesome. Where'd you pick those up at? Because they look brand fucking new. He tells me the Goodwill. I'm like, you motherfucker. Apparently, I need to go to that Goodwill because the one I go to ain't never got shit.
I ain't never seen no shit like that at no Goodwill.
Right. Well, the same one he's talking about is the one that I went to and I picked up that the recycling truck from Target.
Oh.
Got that bitch for $8.
Man, I don't never have no luck
Oh,
usually.
that'll play. Dude, I bitch all the time about not having luck, but I've been out there killing it lately. Fucking just.
I've been having pretty good luck at Targets and stuff around here, but like secondhand shops, nah, not really.
Right. Well, the Target down here sucks. It's the one in Daytona out there by 95. That's like a dirt Target now. Our Walmarts suck. The one on Bevel is not too bad, but when their stuff comes out, it's gone immediately. There's too many people that go there. But the one in Palm Coast, man, I have been nothing but luck up there.
Man, that Ollie's in Palm Coast is hitting.
It's literally from my house, the first exit is Target and GameStop, and they're packed. They're amazing. And then the next exit down is Ollie's and Walmart. Now, Walmart's not too bad, but it's not too great either.
Yeah, we got 2 Walmarts in my town, and neither one of them carry Joe's at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last Walmart I went to in town, they had 7 retro Dukes, and that was it.
Dude, I don't think that they've my Walmart, the last figure I think they carried was either Shipwreck or Scrap Iron.
Right. Yeah, exactly, Cobra Commander. Exactly. And without that Toys R Us anymore, all the other spots, that's where people go. You used to just go to Toys R Us and you'd be fine because all your other stores have it. But
hey,
this is for
CCC,
Tony Legend
Amazon.
right here.
Try Amazon for them grenaders, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Might get lucky there.
Look, Woody gets them all.
Yeah.
This is for
you have to
Legend
buy them
Series.
for
He
Woody,
talks
though.
about his bows not having string on them. Super 7 actually did it. Looks good.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
But I've been wanting this Storm Shadow from Super 7 because it comes with my favorite mythical sword and one of my favorite episodes of G.I. Joe.
The Excalibur sword.
Yeah, man. And it's got all these stones on the handle. So if I do make a custom of the swordsman, that's going to come in way handy. So this will definitely be the swordsman's custom sword.
Man, after watching Legend last night, he's got my wheels turning about a throne, man.
Oh, my God. I found a good base, finally. It's at Ross. It's a pop. Of course, it's a pop, but it's the Cuphead villain. And he's got a cool-looking throne that he comes with.
Yeah, that throne that Legend made, man, that was kick-ass. Hold on a second, Shane.
From the Super 7 Storm Shadow. On sale at BBTS for like 40% off. K-Max in the house. Turk, you handling that dog? Try to make that dog go crazy. Now, the thing I don't get about this Storm Shadow is Man, this head is not coming
Sorry
out.
about that, brother. My hounds was out there going off on somebody.
Do you get that Christmas tree?
No, it wasn't the Christmas tree, thank God.
So it comes with this head with the diving mask, but I got to go back and rewatch that episode. I don't remember him. I don't know. I guess
I don't remember him doing no diving with no mask.
I remember him. Yeah, I remember him diving for the sword, but
yeah, but I don't remember him having a mask on.
Yeah, it's a cool ass gas mask though.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Maybe I'll set the Dremel to stun and gouge that out of there. I don't know. What you got there, buddy?
Oh, the fixing the.
Fixing the. So you had an idea the other day that I really liked, and I know a lot of you guys are way into it. That RC idea.
Oh yeah.
RC and Joe RC Joe. Wow, GIRC. Fucking. However you guys want to do it, but I want you guys to do it because I've been watching this one guy with this rock crawler, and I am loving it.
Oh, dude, it's wonderful shit, man.
Yeah, and that one you scaled that classified figure right next to it, man. It looked good.
Yeah, he's with this truck here. He fits right up there, good to this.
Yeah, that thing is awesome.
Yeah, it's this is made by WPL, which is it's a cheaper brand. You know, it comes out of Japan.
Hey,
and usually they make a lot. Like they make a ton of military stuff that would be perfect for 3 3/4 Joes.
Okay,
but most of their stuff's like 1/18. This is like their first 1/10 scale vehicle.
Okay, well 1/10 is.
If
like
you look
really...
at this one, as opposed to what in the RC world guys run it as a 1/10, this one's kind of small. But if you figure back in the old days, the Suzuki Samurais were small. If you parked it up next to a Chevy truck, it was way smaller than a Chevy truck, you know?
Right.
Still but like, hold on a second, I'll grab another one.
Okay. If you guys remember last week, Turk was on with Grievance, and he has this tank.
Right here is a little bit bigger as opposed to size.
Right on.
You see that, now, and then this.
Now, can you fit figures inside of them, or you don't even have to cut their legs off?
Well, this one you'd have to do some choppy, but this one you could get in the Suzuki. You can get them in there with no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little tight in there.
The door. Oh man, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, you're totally in it. That is cool. Fuck yeah.
And this is basically, it's a hodgepodge. It started out, I wanted to start out with the cheapest truck that I could find. And then just, upgrade that, because there's guys that go out and they spend a whole bunch of money on this stuff. And then they get beat by a guy like me whenever it goes down to compete with this cheap truck. So it's all about the wheeling, man.
Right. That's awesome, man. That's really
cool. Them guys with $1,000 trucks get upset whenever I beat them with a $100 truck.
Right. Learn how to drive your shit.
But that was the start of the $100 truck. Wasn't this one though? You know what I mean?
Of course.
Basically, the $100 truck, I used the frame rails from it, and then rebuilt everything else.
Box in there. You remember that damn RC car?
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm old school. I've been RCing since probably 82 or 83.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah. We had remember the first step up to an RC car, I got one of those, oh damn, he's a little too hot now. I got one of those RC cars from like Sears.
Oh yeah, like a Golden Arrow or something like that.
Yeah, it was like the Javelin, but not. But we hooked we hooked like 3 batteries together, and that motherfucker took off like a dart.
Yeah, I started with them ones, and then I remember my first RC grade car was a Tamiya Super Champ, which is a holy grail car now. You can't even hardly get your hands on them. Wow. Yeah, they're just, to get an original car, they're impossible. They're way up there on the money. You can get them, but you're going to spend for it. And then after that, it was too slow. I went to the RC10 and I never looked back. And I used to race at Circus Hobbies. 83, 84 in Vegas. Right. And then they shut the track down or whatever. But it was a lot of good fun.
Cranslayer says he still has his Grasshopper RC.
Oh yeah, that's an old one too. That's old Tamiya car.
I remember the name.
Yep.
There we go. Now this was the whole reason I wanted this figure. because he comes with the Arashikage tattoo.
Yeah, I see that.
I had to have it. But then they took this body, put a hood on it, and painted him like version 2 Storm Shadow. I couldn't do it because it was just too much. Like, come on, you gotta resculpt, guys.
Yeah, do a little bit of something with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're about done with this Ultimates line in Super 7. I don't know. Looked like they have another one out, but I only saw one. I didn't see a whole wave. And the other cool thing about these guys is their backpacks are actual backpacks. But this one, it ain't going nowhere. It's like it's glued at the shoulder and it's glued at the waist. So
that is one thing about Joe Classifieds. The Peg backpack lacks a lot of luster.
Oh yeah. Well, they're getting better. I think they just need more competition, man. Competition brings out the best in people.
Well, it sure does. It makes things get better, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. And
it pushes everybody to do better.
Right. With all the Valiverse stuff, I think Hasbro's taking notice. The one thing I really like about Valiverse and Action Force is the backpacks come apart and you can put all the extra hands in there.
I seen that.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a good idea.
Yeah, that's spot on to me. Fucking, that's something.
Yeah. Hey, I like that idea a lot. Because,
dude, I got
about 50 of these bags around with several different pieces of this guy, that guy, a head from this, or some hands.
Man. Fucking cops come here, they're gonna have a free day. They're gonna think I'm a fucking drug dealer. I got more fucking Ziploc bags every fucking where. I don't.
You don't say.
7 was ever gonna do vehicles for these guys. I'd like to see them.
It seems I'm a Ziploc baggie saver now.
That'd be fun. Say it again.
I'm a saver of the small Ziploc baggie.
Oh yeah, God forbid. That's another great thing about the Mezco line, man. It comes with a bag. Fuck yeah. Holy shit, man. This guy comes with a fuck ton of hands. So this is a hand that some classified figures actually need to come with. If I can get it out. Where he's notching an arrow in the bow.
Right. That's cool.
Yeah, that needs to be made.
Yeah, that would be cool for classified.
Those G.I. Joe parts. Bobby, we got to get you on a live, brother. Fucking, I love you, man. Shit you come up with is gold. If I could do half the ideas he gives me, I'd be monetized. Oh shit, look out. So his nunchucks are on a chain, which cool, right? That chain is a little long.
A lot long.
Yeah, I might need to take a couple links out of that guy. I don't know.
Hey, but it's cool that it comes with actual links, though. That's dope.
Yeah, I had to do that to 2 Michelangelos and my quick kick. Oh,
yeah.
There it is.
The chain ain't supposed to be no wider than your hand.
Right. Yeah, did you see that thing on Punk Show where he had the nunchucks from Plastic Fantastic?
Oh, I think I did see
him. They printed out a nun on each handle, so they were nunchucks.
Yeah, I seen them.
Fucking hysterical.
That shit is hilarious. So I did see that now.
Mezco has a Jeep supposedly coming for their Joe line.
I didn't know that.
I'm going to say I haven't heard that, but that doesn't mean anything because I don't hear a lot.
Yeah, I probably don't hear half of what's coming, and you know what I mean? Whenever I see it, and if I like it, I buy it.
Right. Well, I watch Frontline, and their he's got an inside track on what's going on in classified figures. And he don't hide it either. He's like, I know these guys, they're friends, blah, 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 blah. But I watch him and I watch Robo. And that's about everything I need to know, man. There's a 1/6 scale collector. I watch him for the big figures. And then I watch Punk. Punk shows everything on his show.
Yeah. Punk's pretty informative.
Yeah. I mean, if I had a computer, I'd probably be doing the same thing.
Yeah, possibly.
Man, I can't.
I got a computer. I don't even use it. The only thing I use it for is slicing files from the 3D print stuff.
Right. Bobby's got a pretty good line on some 3D files, but I think it's the same stuff you got access to. I don't think it's anything out there.
Well, it's mostly like Etsy, Metal Beef, Don Man Art. I use some of his files. His files are pretty good.
Right on. I found a new guy on Etsy today, and I saw a door, so I clicked on it, and I went down the rabbit hole, and he's got like the double doors for like that you see in an auditorium or whatever with the push bar and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. And they're not expensive. Like, it would probably cost more to have you make one with the filament and the shipping and everything than it would be just to get some from him.
Right.
But if you ever get there, man, you definitely need to open up an Etsy store. I mean,
man, where I'm at with it, I print for. I'm not trying to make a business out of either 3D printing or even sell anything. I'll trade a little bit of stuff or give it away or whatever,
Right. I told the wife I was going to buy a 3D printer. And of course, she gave me some shit over the last one I bought. I was like, no, I'm going to buy a real one.
Yeah, you don't want no that PLA filament, man.
I was like, shit, maybe I should just buy one and give it to Turk.
Hey, I went through trials and error on a couple of different brands, and then finally, instead of going cheap, I ponied up a little bit, and I got an Anycubic, and man, it prints everything, man.
Nice.
And like you can cut the files up to where if it don't fit on the bed, you can slice them down even smaller to where you put it together in pieces per se. So like. And the quality of the resin prints come out so much better as opposed to the PLA stuff.
Right.
It just does.
Oh, so Bobby Wall says they're having a sale on the classified flag file, $200.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking printing, man. I can't.
That's a lot of time printing, man.
God damn. Like, that's a lot of PLA.
It'd be a ton of it. And then you got to figure too, and we've touched on this before, the scale of it. To have it really to scale, it's got to be 20 feet, man.
Yeah, you can't though. That's crazy. Fucking the original one at 7.5 feet was too big. It wasn't
it was too small. But really though, if in scale size though, it was too small.
Right.
But at 7.5 feet though, that was too big for play quarters or in a house.
Right. Yeah, it took up almost the whole ping pong table. I can tell you that.
Yeah, it was big. I had it before.
Yeah, I had mine. Fucking. So
I remember after I got it together, and now I was a little older then too, and I was coming out of Joe's.
Okay, so this is no joke. I just sent that bitch across the garage. Fucking, I have no idea where it went.
So what you're saying is the bow and arrow works real good.
I'm gonna put that down.
Yeah. Whenever I was a kid and I got that classified flag, though, I was out of Joe's by then, but still, I was like, yeah, if I'd have got this for Christmas when it first came out, I'd have been disappointed. I wasn't real happy with the quality of it.
You guys in the chat, tell us how we're doing, because I know Turk sounded robo to me. Looks like we're freed up now. I think my
We're
internet
back
went
again.
wonk, wonk, wonk. Yeah,
Yeah, I
sounds good to
seen
me.
you freeze up for a second.
Yeah, your voice went all robo on my side. I was like, oh shit. But I got the big doors closed in the garage. Had a nice cross breeze that was cold. I was like, fuck that. So Storm Shadow comes with a cool sniper rifle that is going directly to my classified Zartan.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
There you go. All right. Crimson Cobra Commander and Crayon Slayer say we're good. Thanks, guys. If you notice, I had to move my camera a little bit. It's closer to the door. Oh, shit, man. But yeah, dude, that RC, definitely get in on that. That's something that people need. People want to see, and nobody's doing it. So,
Oh, well, once you join into the RC community, you'll see it's a big thing. It's huge.
well, yeah, but RCs with Joe's in it, you bring that to our community. I mean, right now, I think Aaron's the only one he RC'd out the Vamp. He RC'd out,
Yeah.
What the hell did he do? He did a ferret, and that was pretty fucking, that was crazy.
Man, hey, Shane, there used to be an event. It's called USTE. And you can look it up on YouTube. It used to be right there, right around Jacksonville there in Florida. They used to hold it. It is a huge, it's all about ultra scale modeling, in these things. And they have diorama stuff, trucks, tanks, construction equipment. They got everything there. Now they haven't done it in a couple of years. It got kind of canceled out, but there's still some videos up on YouTube of it, man. It's phenomenal shit, man. Woody,
We got a celebrity in the place. Here we go. Woody 222, my man. What's happening?
and if you ain't considered a celebrity, at least you're the guy with the most Iron Grenadiers.
Ain't that the truth? God,
Man, Mr. Big 70.
Did you crack 70? You had to have beat 70 now because you had 66, something like that, ordered the first time around. Fucking, I don't know. All I know is he got all the ones BBTS had.
He said, yeah, just send them all.
Yep.
I wonder how he goes about doing that. He probably just calls them up on the phone and is like, hey, guys, how many you got? And they're like, we got X amount. He says, yeah, I'll take them all. He's like, just charge the card.
The Hasbro factory is right down the street from Woody's house. So.
Oh, man.
Now, okay, Woody, maybe you can talk. Maybe you were talking about this, but I saw that Hasbro, I guess Boston, is making a big bid to bring the Hasbro main office to Boston. I can't see him doing it, but
well, you never know.
Woody says, I'll be over 70 once I get that 20 that BBS still owes me.
Nice, Woody.
They're up on Hasbro Pulse if anybody's looking for more, by the way. That's a good man. Crimson Cobra Commander, dude, stop. I need some.
Hasbro Pulse, CCC.
Frostbite, my man. So if
hey,
you
Frostbite, what's up, brother?
Not a member to Frostbite, you should think about it because he dropped a 40-minute video for members only last night. And it gave me a lot to think about. I mean, of course, I'm talking about Frostbite.
Well, we lost
so my
Shane.
internet's having a problem.
No, we did lose him. Yeah, I thought he was gone for a minute, brother.
Yeah, it said low internet connection, so I probably need to open a door, but what are you going to do?
Yeah.
It's the Shane and Turk show. Look, yeah.
Hey, I hope we don't get nobody named Dave to join in.
Who what?
I hope we don't get nobody named Dave to join us.
Oh,
It'd be the STD show.
Nope, I think we're good there. Action Figure Addict, what's up, man?
Hey, AFA, what's up, brother?
My typewriter. STST. STRE. STRE. I want to wear my suicidal tendencies hat, but I think it's in poor taste. Fucking the shit I talk about on here.
Man, I'm trying to find
Turk
something to fool
time,
with here.
dude. I think Frostbite just hooked you up, brother. Turk time. Might be worth considering.
You might be onto something.
Frostbite says these names are writing themselves. Sometimes you got to look at it from outside the box. It helps.
Sometimes that's the best way.
Hell, there goes Turk.
So you guys know me. Big fan of the tanks.
Big.
I'm deciding what I'm going to do with this one. It's a little too small for anything else, but I was thinking maybe cut it apart and make some kind of a tank tread vehicle out of it.
Right on. It's the right size for 3 3/4 inch figures.
Yeah, it's a little small for 3 3/4 still.
Is it?
If you put a Joe up next to it, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's fucking...
Yeah, it's still a little too small for them, but I was thinking all the bottom part there, all these tank tracks and everything, is too good to waste. They could be made into something.
Yeah, that's a good question, Bobby. Is it Christmas Eve over there? Because you're 15 hours ahead. Fuck. Merry Christmas, brother. Ooh, son of a crayon slayer nailed it. Make a drone tank.
Yeah, hey, there you go, too. That could be a good call. I got one of them.
Big ass tank you had last week was the shit.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. I got one of the little bone crusher tanks, too, that I've kind of been fiddling around with from that Build-A-Fig thing.
Right on. Oh, right. Yeah, that's a cool idea. I wanted to find that scrap iron at Ross for the drone that he comes with. I'd have paid $15 for that thing all day. But I got one at a... That's the question everybody wants to know. No, I got a Proxon hot wire cutter. I did not get a computer, unfortunately.
The good old dial-up internet.
Bobby, I ask those guys constantly. They're keeping them to themselves. They won't do it. I even told them I'd split it with them.
Yeah, I kind of need them Powerball numbers myself.
Man, I'll take any of them. Give me any number. I need it.
Man, as long as it's the winning one.
Right? So
I'd love to be independently wealthy.
I think they're pretty neat. I've had to paint one all black. Well, I got lucky. I found one that was all black for Snake Eyes. I got a glider I want to paint blue for Cobra. But I got this this green one all armied out. Now I'll be damned if it ain't perfect for the Stalker.
Right. I got a few of them myself. And I don't know if you've seen my mech that I did for Aaron's contest. I kind of stuck that on the back of the mech after it's all said and done to like hide some of the wiring and all in the battery box and everything.
Nice, nice.
When I got a couple more of them mechs, I'm gonna eventually detail all of them out the same to where that I got a whole squad of them.
Yep, missed it. Menjoza.
Hey, Menjoza.
Menjoza. Either way.
What's up, brother?
One of my favorite chat people. He's becoming quite the chat member. I remember a time before Menjoza.
He was still Bob.
Yeah. Yeah, that Bob thing did not stick at all.
No, I didn't for some reason. I figured we could make it stick too. I was trying to help.
I thought it was funny myself, but what are you gonna do?
Well, hey, we was both wrong.
Right, it happens. I've been known to be wrong from time to time.
On occasion.
Yeah, me and Grievance still trying to get that fucking monster money for the channel. Believe it. I would love to be sponsored by fucking Monster Rehab.
Man,
Only the
I have
boost
never
ego.
drank
All
one.
the rest of it tastes like shit to me.
I have never drank an energy drink.
It's the only one I can drink. All the other ones make me fucking jittery or they taste like shit. This fucking peach tea, fucking, I love it. Every once in a while, I get one that's like, ooh, that's not that good. But especially down here, though, in the heat, fucking, my God. There it is. Look at this guy.
Yeah, it's Norman, man.
Norman.
The runner of the roost.
Fucking Normie. Oh, shit. We're freezing up again. Nope, you're good. We're good.
Yeah, everybody that meets me, man, they see him and they're like, man, Turk, I figured you'd have a Rottweiler or something or a pit bull. I'm like, no, I got Norman.
Right? Did you get that shepherd?
Huh?
I remember you were talking about picking up a German shepherd. Did you wind up with that guy?
Yeah, I had got her. She's funny situation there. I got her from the neighbor kid, but yeah, she's in my backyard still. She loves me too much to leave.
Yes, Mendoza was Christine at the very beginning.
Yeah. And then we started calling him Bob.
The toy enhancer, and Aaron the toy enhancer called him out in front of everybody. It's all my fault. I outed Mendoza when he was just Christine.
Yes, I remember when he was Christine. That's why when we found out he was Mendoza, we was like, well, what if we just call you Bob, buddy?
Right.
And it didn't take. Hey, it was worth an effort.
Well, I made a joke because a few people in the chat were overly nice to somebody named Christine. And I saw a few things that he was typing was like, well, either it's a girl with a wife or a dude with a wife. But either way, you don't give two shits about what these guys
He must have just been getting into his YouTube adventure. And he was still using his wife's account. And he's like, hey, man, all these guys think I'm a chick, honey. I got to get my own.
Well, I mean, that happens. You get on there and you're not sure fucking, if you're going to get into it or not. And then the next thing you know, you're talking to a bunch of people and oops.
Hey, with my other channel, I've got on Punks before. And he's like, who's this guy? And I'm like, hey, it's me, Turk. He's like, damn, how many names you got?
Well, you left a comment today and it came up Checkpoint Bravo.
No shit.
I was like, damn.
Hey, I thought I had that worked out. Usually after I change the name from that, and on the top of there, where it says your name whenever you flip your accounts, there for a while it was saying Checkpoint Bravo still, but now it says Turk Murphy's Toy Solutions every time. So I figured it worked itself out. I guess not.
Right. Well, I mean, it just, who the fuck knows? It's YouTube.
Man,
but we know the fuck you are, so who cares?
Right.
I like Checkpoint Bravo. I think that shit's fucking cool.
Well, man, there's some more behind that. Why I left that group?
Right.
And me and Grievance was a part of that group, as a matter of fact. I left before him, and they kind of booted him out. At first, we started the group, we wanted to.
Sure she is.
Yeah,
those groups, man, fucking. Hell, Triple C got into it with a couple guys the other day, fucking in them damn groups. Fucking Facebook is not a fun place anymore. It's
man, you really got to have real thick skin.
Compressed into a tight little box and shoved at everybody.
Well, it's the fact that you're talking to each other on the keyboard or in a chat room, and you're not seeing each other face to face and never meeting, and then you can
right.
People, hey, some people immediately get respect on the way that they hold themselves, you know?
Right.
And
Well,
some of these guys have no respect for nothing.
that too.
So then you
There's a
get them
lot of
on there, and
people
then
that
it's, you
they
know,
don't get sarcasm. It does not come through a keyboard. And then some people just aren't afraid of getting punched in the face. So
yeah, that's what it boils down
ask
to.
ask Triple C. Triple C, tell us what group it was. I forget. I went back and I looked, and it looks like they deleted all the posts that had anything to do with that, and then called Triple C out on, just making shit up. And I hate to say it, but I saw Matthew Madison in there too. But that's neither here nor there. That was after the fact, and he didn't say anything rude or anything. Just that was the only name I recognized in all the names in that group.
Well, then he can verify that
Let me rephrase
CCC
that.
wasn't
Matthew
lying.
didn't say anything bad. He was just.
Oh, classified elite. I think we lost Shane, guys. He looks like he's frozen up right now.
As I was saying, in so many classified or just GI Joe groups in general on you that it's crazy. Turk, do you freeze up on me?
I'm still here.
Look like you've moved in a second. Doesn't even look like you blinked.
I'm still here moving.
Take yourself out and come back in. Use the link. Go all the way out, exit it out, and then come back in through the link. Christmas tea. So what time are you talking Friday, buddy? I totally tripped. I forgot. I know I have to work, but I got a 30-minute break that I can take. So, well, shit.
Maybe we lost Shane. Well, guys, it might just be me back until we get Shane back. So, yeah, anyways, we was talking about that. I guess it's the G.I. Joe Elite. And like Shane said, some of these chat rooms, man, they're just a little bit on the toxic side, I found. And sometimes they're a good thing, too. You know, it can be either or. It is what you get out of it and for your experience, you know. I guess I myself, I have a little thicker skin, so I don't let that stuff kind of bother me unless somebody insults me personally, and then I take it to another level, I guess. But most of that, it's just guys are just talking, man. They're going to say anything to get a rise out of you, so you just got to let it go in one ear and out the other, for the most part, or you'll be fighting the whole world. And who wants to do that? We got all kinds of good toys and other stuff to play with, man. Let's do that instead. So if anybody's still here, please make a comment, or maybe Shane will have to put. Oh, I think we might be getting Shane back. There it is. Hey, you're back.
Holy shit! Glad you were holding it down for me. Fucking, I had to open up the big door and get some internet connection in here.
Let it flow in, huh?
That's it. Blowing in with a breeze now, let me tell you.
Right. Hey, it's way better. I can hear you better too.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Kick ass.
But what I was saying basically is you got to take them chat rooms and everything. You got to have a little thick skin, and them guys are going to say whatever to get a rise out of you. Just let it go in one ear and out the other, because they're just talking.
90% of it, they're just trying to get a rise out of somebody. They're baiting somebody to for something to do. It's crazy.
Man, from people get bored, and then people just want to be assholes sometimes, I guess.
That's it.
I don't know.
Nobody's afraid to get punched in the face anymore. That's the problem with the internet.
That's the problem with it there in a whole.
That checks a lot of shit in real life.
Man, you get socked up a couple of good times, man, you'll cut that shit out. I guarantee it.
Right. All you gotta do is have one guy stand up and people shut the fuck up.
Man, or hey, he might not just say it, he might do it. And then
Fucking believe it. So Action Figure Addict, again, what time Friday? Just trying to figure it out so I can make sure I can be there. I got shit blowing all over the place now. Woo! Empty boxes. Grievous. Punching everybody in the face. Check
I think
him
he's
out.
too nice
Real
of a guy.
Grievous is out and about. Now we're talking. I think we might have pulled him back in just a little bit.
What?
I'm just happy to see the man's name pop up. Fuck yeah.
Me too.
Been too long.
Well,
Get this fucking pre-roll out of my mouth.
He jumped back into gaming, I think, man, and went ham on that.
I hope so. But yeah, those nunchucks are a little long.
Hey, you get the long chain for added reach.
I guess. Holy shit! Imagine Bruce Lee with a fucking 5
Man,
foot.
God dang.
What? But yeah, man, we've gone over an hour. I'm not ready to stop. I think we got a little more in us.
Yeah, I'm
hopefully
chilling.
we're
I ain't got nothing else
entertaining
better
to
to
the
do.
people out there. I'm trying to be more entertaining, but I got too much of a breeze, so I can't light something.
Oh.
There we go. I can light a cigarette in a hurricane. I can light this bitch in my garage.
Yeah, I need to light something myself.
The show might get stupid, folks. Hang tight. Action Figure Addict, I love you, brother. I don't care what they say about you. Damn it.
Don't even care. Oh, man.
There it is. Much better. Woo. Can't fix stupid, brother. That's all I'm saying. But yeah. So I do need to go over to Crimson Cobra Commander's house. I got to take some measurements. I'm going to attempt to make a water dio. I got a few cool ideas, and he wants to make a dock, like in that one episode of G.I. Joe. I do believe that was under the Cobra Temple, the one he's talking about. I've seen a couple different ones, like the one with Mara.
Yeah.
So I got to pull up those cartoons, take some shots, and then get with him, see which one he likes better, and then get the measurements of, because I know right where he wants it, but I don't know exactly where certain shit's gonna be.
Right.
So,
man, hey, whenever I heard about the water feature on that, I was like, that it got my wheels moving too. I was like, ooh, they sell a real good water landscape pump,
Right. Well, I think Woody used it on his table. It's like taking wet tissue paper and glue and putting that on it. It looks like, and you can dry brush it, and it looks like the white caps. So, I mean, there's a bunch of different ways.
I was thinking about that, but I have visions of grandeur about like a waterfall, where it's coming down. You remember how whenever to go to get the Cobra Temple, you had to go through the waterfall?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know. I had a vision.
Good idea.
I had a vision of grandeur with that.
Okay, that one almost killed me. Oh, put that down. This episode is brought to you by Mountain Dew and Monster Energy drinks. Okay, so like Grievous just said, are you going to be making a video of it? Absolutely, every step of the way. Why not? I mean, and it's going to be a way. I'll probably do it live because Triple C will be able to watch me do it and give me input. So, because I mean, it's going to be his, and I mean, there's no money changing hands, but it's not free. He's giving me a bag of toys that I don't know how much they're worth. They're worth a little bit, but to me, they're worth a lot. I mean, these are some really cool figures that I used to have and just don't have anymore.
Right on, man.
We're getting the bug and hydrofoil next. Wow, yeah, man. That bug is huge. The 1/12 fucking scale 3D printed bug. Holy shit. So it's Chad is talking to the guy that designed the Cobra Mountain toy. This giant playset that was going to come out in 1988 for 1/18 scale Joe's. 1988, you know, it would have been one of their biggest toys yet. I mean, bigger than it opens up to like 5 feet. Right? I think it's the size of the Terrordrome, and then the pedals open up, so it becomes even bigger.
Right.
And I can't wait. But he's talking about getting it to the point where it can be 3D printed. And then quite possibly just giving those files away to anybody that wants to attempt making it. And I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you take those files for 1/18, it's not much to enlarge it, right?
Oh, I mean, yeah, you have to fiddle
the
around with the scale a little bit, but it's like 60% or something like that, probably, or something. It just depends on the files. Or maybe 6%.
Right. It's insane, but I think that's
I'll
cool.
have to look. I printed the Aspen. It was actually for 12-inch Joes, and I had to scale it down to get it.
Oh, you had to bring it down.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So Action Figure Addict says DFW tickets go up for sale next Thursday, and all you guys that go to Joe Fest, awesome. DFW guys, awesome. But last year, DFW tickets are like $10 a day. It's cheap as fuck to get into that. It's a normal toy convention. Last year they had all the guys that were left, the creative minds of G.I. Joe. They had them all in the same building together. So that was really cool. I don't know who they're going to have for guests this year.
I've been wanting to make something this year. I don't know if it's going to be Joe Fest or PowerCon or what, but I'm going to make something this year.
Right. My wife made me a deal. She said if I don't buy anything and I save my money, I can go to both.
So you done blowed that, huh?
Yeah, she knows me too well. But I mean,
so about 2 days after she said that, you was already blowed.
I've spent every dime I've fucking. But with that being said, I should be moving to full time and getting a key and then being the assistant. Hopefully, that's their plan. We'll see what happens, but that's a few. That's a few minutes down the road. So
yeah, it'd be a few extra bucks in the pocket probably when it comes about too.
Well, that's just it. I ain't going to fucking either one of them. Fucking broke. There's no way. I was going to go to Joe Fest last year, but the kid wrecked my car.
I wouldn't go because you couldn't buy nothing or anything. You just be going there to look at something, and then you'd be.
I was going to have about $1,000 for the whole thing, so I figured I'd be able to drive, find out how much that cost. You know, crash with somebody, crash in the car, buy some shit, and come back.
Yeah, I get
it. My wife tells me that all the time. She came home today and she saw the fucking Big Bad Toy Store box on the fucking front step. Oh, fuck, I fucked up there. Oh, if I'd only known it was sitting out there, I'd have grabbed
it. Had it hid away before she seen it. Hey, I don't have to worry about that. Thank God, I can buy whatever I want, and my wife don't ever get mad.
Right? Well,
hey, my wife ain't my wife no more.
Oh, shit!
Thank God she left about. Ooh. God dang, it's been about 15, 16 years ago.
Oh man, my life would be so different.
You see this guy smiling?
Oh, I
That's
can't even.
why I'm smiling.
I don't even want to think about it. Okay, so I got this stupid table at Dollar General of all places. It was a fucking dollar. Now I'm gonna move this camera and hopefully it doesn't fuck everything up. If it does, talk to you later. But it is perfect for 7-inch.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, and I think it's just plastic. So if I shave off a little bit on the bottom, it'll be perfect for Joe's.
Right.
But it's just a nice round table. I was like, how much? $1? Yeah, no, I'll try it.
Well, that right there is good money. Anything like that that's a buck or two, I can't resist it. I'm buying it.
Oh yeah, that's the problem I got with these damn Ross figures, man. I see an action figure for under $10, I'm sold.
Right. I'm guilty. I do the same thing. I'd like with if it's Joe's or whatever. Or
this goddamn Warhammer figure I got for $5.99, fucking, but he wasn't painted. It was the artist proof one. So I was like, fuck it, yeah, why not? Damn it.
me, I'm a car part buyer. If I see parts like speed parts on Facebook Marketplace, even though I don't need them, I might use them later. So I'm going to buy that shit. I got a garage full of everything. And I was sitting there, I was looking at it the other day, and I'm like, why did you got about $2,000 worth of parts you bought here recently that you aren't going to mess with? Why? And I thought I should sell all them parts. And then I thought,
13
no.
in 88. How old were you in 1988, Turk?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hell, I ain't no good at math. I can count money. I can't count ages.
How old are you now?
I am 50, and I will be 51 in March. So I was born in 74.
You were
So
14.
14.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense because about 89 is whenever I was on my own.
Oh, 89, damn.
Yeah,
See, Woody was lucky. He was a young buck, man. Fuck, he was 9 in 88. So
oh yeah.
When he wasn't kidding. When Iron Grenadiers came out, that was his shit.
That was his shit. He was right in that time, yeah.
That's when Joe's fucking smacked him.
Yeah, but then I was already out of Joe's and I was dirt biking and skateboarding and all kinds of stuff like that. And then I was had a job.
Dude. You were still a couple of years of no, you were probably. I'm sure you had some hand-me-down Joes by then. I mean, those were big in '88, especially if you had brothers. Forget it, older cousins. That's what I was going for. Like my cousins were into comic books. My brother, he was into cars. So, I mean,
right.
I've been working on the hammer drawer in my dad's garage since I was 4. So. That was fun. I only got Joe's when I was 8, never before. Okay. 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. Joe's were still a thing.
Yeah, I remember in 92, I bought a cousin of mine. He wanted something from G.I. Joe. It was some neon green thing.
Do what?
I remember in 92, my cousin was into G.I. Joe's, and I bought him some neon green thing. I don't even know what it's called. It was like a submarine deal.
Probably the Barracuda.
Yeah, maybe. I can't remember what the name of it was. But I remember seeing it, and I was like, well, that's off. I was like, what's everything neon green and yellow and all that? I was like, that ain't military,
They jumped the shark hard, but I mean, I remember collecting Joe's back then. It did not bother me at all. I mean, it was just one of those things. And I really wasn't at the point where I was painting stuff on the regular. I mean, I painted a few Joes, like the original Storm Shadow. I painted one of them black. Like I taped them all off and the whole bit like
Right.
Dad would, and fucking had Dad spray paint them because I wasn't allowed to use spray paint just yet. And yeah. Where were you born at? If you don't mind sharing. I mean, it's cool. Just forget I talked, but no, Figure Fight Club. He said he wasn't born in the U.S., so Joe's weren't a big thing for him until he moved to the States. Action figure addict. Leather pants to match the white snake hair. Germany. Okay, right on. That makes
right.
I'm catching on, brother. I'm catching on. I'm a little slow, man. That's good stuff these days. I burn a lot of them fucking needed brain cells out. But yeah, so I got to paint this whole guy because he was only $6.
That ain't bad.
No, that's the one I bought that was painted.
Right.
Well, actually, this is the one that Aaron gave me. He gave me this guy and Gene Stealer. But I had to.
I'm not starting no other lines. I've had many people try to get me off onto another line.
Oh yeah.
The only thing I'm buying other than Joe's or Valaverse right now is Spider-Man.
I ain't nothing
my
wrong
grandson.
with that.
He turns out. I guess my grandson is a Spider-Man nut, so I'm gonna have to start buying Spider-Man too.
Did you ever watch that as a kid? Asterix and Obelix. Asterix. Oh, that was a fucking crazy ass cartoon, dude. About
no, I don't think I ever seen that one.
These Viking dudes, fucking, it's hysterical stuff. It blinds you. It's more neon. Nice. Yeah, man, I got nothing but love for Valaverse, but I don't have very much of it. I got a smattering of just about everything. The Gauls, that's what it was. Fuck.
I got a few Valafigs.
I've seen that cartoon.
I'm really a fan of the Valafigs. I ain't got nothing bad really to say about them. I think the stuff looks good. You know,
that Trigger and that Condor figure, they're way up there on my list of fucking really cool shit.
I'll tell you, I like some of his earlier figs. I ain't a big fan of the screaming heads and stuff like that, where they're with their mouth open and all that, and making. I like them just looking normal. You know what I mean, where they're not yelling for pain.
Well, that's what I liked about this Condor versus the other one. And this guy's got a hell of a 5 o'clock shadow on him. Fucking, it looks awesome.
Rub it in, man. Rub it in.
Well, his other figure has that screaming face, and I
know.
Fucking can't stand it.
Yeah,
it's
me
the
too.
Same with that Bone Collector, but the other Bone Collector figure has a stern face. So
yeah, the first Bone Collector didn't have this.
Right.
You know?
But you put that mask on him and you put that gun in his hand, and that's the face he should have.
Man, this guy looks like he just got done drinking the bong water. He's like,
He got a big splurp, that's for sure.
I was like, dude, don't do that no more. But for the rest of him, though, man, he's hard to beat.
Live action, no shit, that's crazy. Yeah. AFA said that's the Tri Creek bed face. When Sasquatch ripped off their wings. Oh shit.
Say the whole Valamore's force ran into Sasquatch's girlfriend.
That was the perfect ambush site. The Dry Creek bed.
Like, pull them out, boys.
Yeah, pull out.
Everybody.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
I only have one thing to say about that video, though. If that guy had that big old Mahaska, why in the hell was that happening to him?
When Tony first showed the video, and my wife used to be she's into all that same shit his wife's into, so I find it hysterical.
All of them are into that stuff.
Yeah, they all are. I mean, it's where their lives are at the moment. But I showed it to my old lady, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that's a funny one. He does all kinds of those fucking stupid things." I'm like, "So it's not real."
Right?
Like, we knew it wasn't real, but at least he knows it's a gag. Fucking. But the way
Hey,
he's
it's a
holding
hell
the
of a
gun,
gag.
fuck, I'll never get over how he's holding that fucking gun. I mean, just holding that bitch. Fucking.
He's like, it's all natural.
I bet you
Couldn't
he had it
stop
like
it.
a real gun, and the guy filming it was like, "Dude, no, don't hold it like that. I don't fucking trust you."
Yeah, that's just hilarious.
Oh my god! And I did pick up
Oh, the lamp lady leg.
I got the leg, so it glue like electric sex. But it's one of those
Huh.
stupid dashboard ones.
Right?
But I'll cut that bitch off and fucking put it in something.
Oh, and put an LED light in it.
Oh yeah, and it's actually got fucking the fishneck's real. Fucking that's crazy.
Oh, yeah?
Might have to get a couple more. Savannah's gonna need it. Holy shit. Fuck my
God
life.
dang, Woody. He is trying to buy them all. That's it. Okay, Woody, you're Yoda now. We're going to rename
You're
you.
the man, dude. Holy shit, that's
40
awesome.
officers. Jeez, man.
I had this little ass box show up on my porch today, and I got fucking basically reamed out for it in her own little way. Holy shit. I can't imagine fucking that box showing up to my house and not having nothing for her in it.
Man, that's 40 of them.
I've seen a few fucking legs like that, brother. Nice ones.
Yeah.
Fucking grievance. Stealing them turtle farts. Must be Italian. Fragile.
It's French. Fragile.
Rah, 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 rah.
It's
Oh
like
my
usually
God.
we don't have that front part on it. Dude just whacks the head off with a hatchet.
It could be a bowling alley.
Man, we had good shows back then, man. We all them Christmas shows.
We had Mel Brooks, okay?
Yeah.
All that matters. Holy Woody. Man, I love you like a brother. You're my favorite co-host in the entire world. Clue me in every once in a while of these sales that are going on. I find out after.
$17 a piece.
Crimson Cobra Commander is back. Glad to have you back, brother. You got homework now. You got to go back and rewatch everything you didn't watch.
Yeah, because you missed some good stuff in there, man. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna want to miss it.
Absolutely not. But we've been on for about an hour and a half, and I need to eat. I don't know what you got going on.
More fun in the garage like usual, man.
Right on. Well, tell everybody what you got going on. What's on your channel? Fucking when you coming on next?
Well, my next time I'll be on will be Christmas Day. I'm going to start out about 3 and do some live customizing stuff. I got this boat I want to chop up to get for my old Hector Delgado figure. We'll be doing that. I might do some other customizing stuff. We might do some styrene work. We're going to talk, Christmas stuff. Just whatever, man. We're going to go with the flow and see how it goes. And I hope everybody joins.
That sounds like a great plan. And yet again, I just found my index cards that tells me when everybody's on and what day and what time, and I can't find it. So We'll just I'll just promote myself this time. I just dropped a short. Imagine that. Probably drop a couple more. Imagine that. Wednesday I should be on It's Chad, not just for a little bit. And Thursday I will be on Thursday with a Friend with Punk. That's gonna be a blast.
Yeah, hell yeah! I can't wait to
And
see
I
you
am
on
gonna
Punky, man.
do right. I'm gonna do drive time tomorrow with the Real Grievance, I do believe. Maybe Turk Murphy will show up. Maybe he will. I was gonna say won't, but I'm pretty sure you'll show up. So
I probably will.
we'll get down for drive time. I believe tomorrow's Christmas Eve, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So Wednesday I might go live after Turk goes live. And I think that's about AFA. I'll be on AFA Friday, Action Figure Addict, with everybody else. Mine will be really quick because I'll be on break at work, more than likely. I got all week off. I forgot to ask for Friday. My fault. But yeah, outside of all that, that's all I got going on. Probably a bunch of reviews coming up. I mean, it is Christmas. I got figures coming. I know I'll have a couple of customs that I'm going to do right off the bat with these figures. And I have to build Crimson Cobra Commander a water scene, and I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, that's going to be cool, man.
Yeah, that's going to be fucking kick ass. Be a lot of fun, and it'll be nice to see, like, he'll enjoy it. That's that's the big part. It'll get
that's the big part right there, him enjoying it.
Yep.
Hey, that's why I do the stuff I do. It isn't because I like to do it. It's because I like to see the enjoyment that other people get out of it. Whenever they see it and they get their hands on it, they're like, "Ooh, man!" They get so excited, man. That's the thing for me, man. That's what makes me.
I learned that a long time ago working on cars. Fucking just people were happy to have their shit back, so it made you want to work harder.
It definitely does.
But yeah, all right, guys. Be good, be safe. Take care of yourself because nobody else is going to do it. And
they sure won't.
We'll let him fucking take us out.
Be kind to yourself, everybody. Be kind to others. And don't be a dickhead just because you can, because the world is sure enough full of dickheads. Peace. Y'all have a good rest of your day. We're out.